I'm Charlie Moore. This is Bruins Academy. Class is in session. Hey everybody, I'm Charlie Moore. It's time for the greatest hockey show on planet Earth. That's right, it's time to drop the puck on a brand new episode of Bruins Academy. And let me tell you, we got a great show for you tonight. We got a salute to Captain Brad Marchand in his 1,000th game in the NHL as a Boston Bruin. Way to go, Brad. Jacob Lacko and Oscar Steen get geared up and learn how to be a Boston firefighter. Very cool stuff. Plus, we find out what it's like to be a member of the Boston Bruins equipment staff. But hey, first things first here on Bruins Academy. Listen, I love ice hockey, but I really, really love street hockey. Up next on BA, we're gonna play just that. Street hockey. I almost forgot which one. Recently, Bruins centers Morgan Geekie and Trent Frederick visited the Salvation Army's Kroc Center in Dorchester to donate some gear and hold a kids' street hockey clinic.
You can just kind of push it back and forth. That's like dribbling in soccer or basketball.
We're gonna play a little bit of floor hockey here. I heard it's Freddie's specialty, so we're gonna have lots of fun.
Put your hand down. Yeah, in there. Does that feel right? Yeah. Work your angle. It's like math. Yep. Nice. Good save.
This event is so good because it allows our children to get exposed to a sport that they don't probably necessarily always play.
Ready? Let's play hockey. Go.
After some tips from the Boston Bruins players, it was game on for the kids. Because after all, there's no better way to have fun and make friends than playing the sport of hockey.
Do you have a favorite hockey player?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah?
To have our long-standing partners, the Boston Bruins, come and just give the children another exposure to another sport, it means the world to us.
Are they gonna record this on TV?
Yeah, do you want to be on TV?
Yeah.
Okay, right here, he's on TV. What do you want to say?
I'm Alex, and I'm negated. Thank you for having us on Bruins Academy.
Yeah, perfect.
I like hockey. You should play it too.
Street hockey is some really fun stuff. I love it. Try it if you haven't done it yet. Up next on Bruins Academy, we're going to salute the captain. That's right, number 63, Brad Marchand, as he reaches a milestone. 1,000 games in the NHL, all with your Boston Bruins. Congratulations, Brad.
Marchand's got a breakaway. A chance for his first NHL goal. Marchand dekes and scores! Save the puck!
The Boston Bruins drafted Brad Marchand in 2006. He played his first NHL game in October of 2009. Since then, Brad has gone on to become the team captain of your Boston Bruins.
Marchand goes against Carlson and scores a shorthanded goal! That's history for Brad Marchand, tying Rick Middleton with his 25th. Here's Sagan, back to Marchand, hat trick! Ho, ho, ho! First hat trick of his career.
McAvoy and Marchand. McAvoy scores! That's assist 500 for Brad Marchand.
Got some help from Marchand, cuts in, backhand, forehand, he scores! Brad Marchand, a short-handed goal! Wow!
Bergeron to Marchand, he scores! Brad Marchand!
Along with reaching 1,000 games, He is also the all-time Bruins leader in overtime and shorthanded goals, plus in the top 5 for goals and points. And number 63 isn't even close to being done just yet.
Coyle with Marchand. Into the zone. Scores! Marchand does it again! Pastrnak sent it across. Score! What a shot by Marchand!
Marchand took it back off the boards. He got by Edler to the net. Scores! What a goal! Knocked down by Marchand. This puck is free for Pastrnak. Sent out in front, club by Marchand. They score! Brad Marchand wins it in overtime for the Bruins.
Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. I'm your host, Charlie Moore. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Listen, we all love our Boston Bruins. We like watching Boston Bruins score goals. We love Boston Bruins hockey. However, I bet you don't know what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to the Boston Bruins equipment staff.
Hi, I'm Keith Robinson, the head equipment manager of the Boston Bruins. My dad and my uncle Earl Jenkinson worked in the visitors room at the Old Garden before I was born. 13, 14, I started going in game nights, doing the water bottles on the bench and stuff like that.
History and tradition run deep in the Boston Bruins organization, and nobody demonstrates that better than the hard-working team behind the team, the equipment staff.
I've known your dad since I was 14.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
14.
You know, there's a bunch of us, Matty Falconer and Keith Babineau and Tyler Sweeney. We get here 7 in the morning and start getting ready for morning skates or practice day, and then some nights you have travel post-game. So basically 7 in the morning to 11, 12 at night, depending. Game night, the intensity level comes up a little bit. Matt and I are on the bench. Matty's watching for broken sticks, which is an important aspect of the game now.
Go ahead, Matty, go ahead.
Of course, one of the biggest and most important jobs for the equipment staff is taking the Bruins gear on the road. But at this point, Keith and his team, they're a well-oiled machine.
If we practice at 11, 11:30, we'll have the game gear all packed up, grab all their skates, the goalie equipment, sticks. We'll head out to the airport as soon as possible. We're always trying to beat the bus, so we're in place and ready when the team is. I'm very fortunate to, have idolized this team since birth, basically. It's a pretty special place to be with these great people. Thanks for having me on Bruins Academy.
Good stuff right there on BA. Up next on Bruins Academy, a few Boston Bruins players are coming off the ice to join the Boston Fire Department for some cool interaction. Good stuff up next on BA.
Jacob, nice to meet you. Anton, nice to meet you. Anton, nice to meet you.
We're gonna set you up with some gear.
Bruins forwards Jacob Lacko and Oscar Steen spent some time at the Boston Fire Department's training academy, where they learned that being a firefighter is a lot like being on a hockey team.
We operate as a team, like you guys. When we go to a fire, we send 3 fire engines, our forwards. They rush in, they knock down the fire, and then we send 2 ladder trucks. They're almost like a defense. We always keep an eye on the engine companies. And if we don't operate as a team, we don't have a good record.
After the pregame speech, the boys got a chance to experience some of the life-saving techniques and equipment that firemen use. Listen, pretty cool stuff, but it's definitely not easy.
We know this is a hybrid, so you know you have gasoline and you know you have electric.
The first thing we introduced them to was extrication of cars, the tools that we use. We have to operate and get a person out of that car in a couple of minutes.
There we go.
Tools are like super heavy, super hard to move around, and it's not an easy job.
The next evolution we showed them was to hold a hose line and the power that generates. The last scenario that we showed was going through the maze and to navigate your way through a space that you can't see, that you've never been in before.
If you can't see your feet, where are you gonna be?
On my knees.
Stay on this wall no matter what.
You can't really brief that well, and you have to work under pressure. So, yeah, huge respect to the guys that are doing that.
Feel around.
Door.
Oh, look at that, Christmas.
It's harder than I expected.
They're our team, right? Like they're going to action just like us. They're gonna work together, and really I get a big respect for those guys.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bruins Academy, the show all about knowing, growing, and loving the sport of hockey, especially the Boston Bruins, baby. Okay, we asked you, the fans, to send in some videos of you playing hockey, and you did, and they're good. Well, let's kick things off with 7-year-old PJ Gardner from the Berkshire Bruins. Okay, wait, pause the video. Now, from watching film, I know this goalie is weak low blocker side. Let's see what PJ can do. Roll that video. Woo, that's right, Santa Claus. PJ looks, shoots, and scores. Just how we drew it up. Nice goal, PJ Gardner. Next up, we have 8-year-old John Ricci from the Canton Mighty Mites, who sticks with the play and backhands home the loose puck. Nice goal, Johnny. Woo! Johnny, be good. How about that celly? Here's 10-year-old Owen DeCroto playing for the Reading Rockets, who takes a nice feed up the middle. He rips it top shelf for the goal. Hey, how about that pass? This is 12-year-old Cal O'Brien in the East Coast Wizards with the U12 Girls Championship on the line. Cal moves in. Nice move. She shoots. She scores. Give me that championship, Sally. Kelly! Congratulations, Kelly and the Wizards. And lastly, why wouldn't we end it on a goalie hug with 6-year-old Ryan Lawler from Hollis, New Hampshire? Nice work, everyone. Hugs all around. Well, there you have it. Those right there was some really good hockey videos. Now listen up. If you want to appear on the very next episode of Bruins Academy, send in your hockey videos. Anything related to hockey, street hockey, pond hockey, anything. And who knows, you may appear on the very next episode of Bruins Academy. Up next on Bruins Academy, well, it's that time of year again. Yep, you guessed it. It's time for this year's Be Fit Challenge. Recently, the Boston Bruins and the Boston Bruins Foundation hosted the 8th annual Be Fit Challenge, powered by National Grid, where teams of first responders from across New England run a course around the TD Garden to promote health and wellness. Plus, they raise money for charity.
A successful event is raising $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. They're over $840,000 today. All the money being raised are going back to the heroes of every town. First responder charities, military, fire, police, and they're all out here raising the money and involved as well. So I'm so excited to be part of it again.
Giving back to your community as a firefighter, police officer, military, it's something that we need to stick together. I'm excited. It seems like a really family-oriented challenge, so I'm excited to do it.
Well, I think it's important to give back what you get. You know, we've been so fortunate as players and even as alumni, the support that we get from the community, and anytime you can get a chance to show that love back, you want to take that opportunity.
Everyone chips in to help out at this event, including Bruins alumni and the Nesson broadcast team. So naturally, things get a little competitive.
Quade's big and fast, and I'm a little worried about him. Andrew's a goalie. We can beat him.
I'm up next, so I'm getting nervous as I sit here and watch these guys. It's about 25 minutes if you're cooking, probably 45 minutes for me. It's a great day, and I'm gonna try not to pass out.
Had some amazing times here, and I know what makes this city's heartbeat, and it's all these people that are in this building today.
Welcome back to Bruins Academy, everybody. I'm your host, Charlie Moore. Up next on BA, we have Make-A-Wish and Nesson joining hands to make a young lady's wish come true. Cool stuff.
It's showtime!
Layla DiBattista is a cancer survivor and a huge Bruins fan. Recently, Nesson and the team worked together to grant her wish of working behind the scenes for a game at the TD Garden.
The Bruins have meant a lot to me, especially during my treatment. It was a great distraction when I got diagnosed in 2021, and I would watch every Bruins game there was. 2022, the Bruins played the Devils on April 8th, and that's the day I found out I was cancer-free. So this game is very important.
So you ready to rock?
I'm so ready to rock.
All right, let's do it.
Layla is a senior in high school and wants to pursue a career in sports broadcasting. Tonight, her dream was to interview Bruins captain Brad Marchand live on Nesson with the help from Nesson analyst Adam Pellerin.
All right, so you have a long homestand coming up. How important is it to you to take advantage of it?
Yeah, we, it's always great to.
I definitely have been looking into working in sports. Obviously, hockey is my first choice, and just seeing what everyone does on Nesson, I think it's so interesting, and I just love everything that goes behind the scenes and on air.
Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
It's really cool to see somebody like Layla who, instead of, thinking about her diagnosis and thinking about her battle with cancer, she's thinking about her future. She's thinking about what's next. And I can tell you she's a natural. I mean, she interviewed Brad Marchand on the bench. She asked a great question, and so she's well on her way.
Feeling great. I think in April I'll be 2 years cancer-free. So it's great. I'm ready for college next year, so everything's kind of going my way.
Well done, Adam. Well done, Nesson. And well done, Make-A-Wish. Really good stuff. Up next on Bruins Academy, the women, well, they're taking over. That's right. They're taking over the TD Garden.
I'm Liz Argento, and I produced Women in Sports Night.
I'm Lauren King, and I directed the video board show for Women in Sports Night.
I'm Michaela Johnson, and I was the PA announcer for Women in Sports Night.
At a recent Bruins home game, it was Women in Sports Night, presented by Rapid 7. The team highlighted women who work in sports and, get this, for the first time in club history, featured an all-female control room and an all-female production staff.
I think it was fantastic. I mean, about time that we do a total female takeover in the control room. We have so much talent here, particularly by women, myself being in that PA role. I just wanted to do my best to represent the Bruins well.
Being able to walk into the room and see a room full of women was exciting. I think everybody was really proud to be a part of that moment. I know I was.
There's a lot of talented women working in sports around New England and around the country. So being recognized by the Boston Bruins meant a lot to this group. It also sets the stage for more opportunities in the future.
Being able to direct tonight's show is great because it allows me or affords me the opportunity to potentially do this again in the future.
It's really important that we support all different kinds of initiatives, specifically Women in Sports Night. Sports is such a male-dominated industry, and showing the representation throughout the control room, the TD Garden, is so important.
Advice I'd give to young girls or even women looking to make their way in this career, I'd say just go for it.
Well, that's it. That's a wrap on episode 88 of Bruins Academy. Hey, before we go, did you learn a thing or two about the Bruins and the sport of hockey? More importantly, did you have fun? After all, hockey is fun. From all of us here at the TD Garden, the Boston Bruins, I'm Charlie Moore. Thanks for watching Bruins Academy. Go Bruins! Woo! Yeah, baby.